There are moments in our lives when we feel completely lost, and soon we see that these little moments transcend into something even bigger when we feel as if our entire existence is all about grief, about pain, about sadness, about loneliness, and we feel so lost that we we are unable to see even a tiny glimmer of hope, of light, which is so absurd because our lives are really beautiful. But my friend, if you feel that way, if you are feeling that way, there's a book for you. There are so many books for you, and there's one that I'm going to talk about in today's video, which is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. Now I can say this with all of my heart, that whenever I have picked up my Matt Haig books, I have contemplated a lot about my feelings. My feelings have been acknowledged. All the things that I didn't think I could put words to, all of them were acknowledged and all of them were addressed. So I feel that you can pick this book up. Hello everyone, Namaste, this is Muskan. A very warm welcome to my channel. I hope that you all are doing great, and I am going to talk about a book which I have already introduced in the previous part of this video, which is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. And I can say this with such certainty that you will definitely like this book, because whenever I have picked Matt Haig books, I have resonated upon my feelings so well. I have felt as if all of my emotions that that were never addressed, that I was never able to express or address in front of anyone or even in front of myself, I felt that all of those feelings were addressed in this book and every book that I have read by Matt Haig. So this book is very unusual. Every piece of fiction that you read is unusual from other books, but there exists a periphery between life and death, and there's a library which is enclosed in this peripheral space. But this is not your usual library where you go and sit away from the noises and the hustle bustle of the city, where you are able to find all of the books on science or fiction or non-fiction, whatever you want to read. Nothing of that sort. Very unusual library, but this library is specifically about you. It is everything about you, where the shelves go on and on, where there are infinite number of books, and each book is a possibility for your life. Each book is the possibility that there is in the world for you, and we don't usually realize that. At some moments in our lives, we feel as if we can live multiple lives. Not in a negative manner, like don't live multiple lives by being the same person. I didn't mean it that way, but in the way that we feel as if we can be so many things that we want, that our life does not end at losing something or at failing at just one thing. Our life does not end there, because there are so many possibilities for us which we are yet to explore, and it is only after trying, it is only after choosing to explore all of that, to realize that about ourselves, to discover ourselves, is that we get to reach all our goals and we get to reach the destination which we never planned to be at. So the book is about that. And what happens is that the protagonist in this book, named Nora Seed, she commits suicide. And after that, she finds herself in this library, and she has absolutely no clue why did she woke up there. Why can she see she cannot see even a single soul in that library except herself, and all of the books were almost looking similar. But she finds an old friend in the library who guides her through and through, who tells her that in order to experience all of the possibilities that there is in the world for you, she tells her that all of these books are your possibilities in life, and she tells her that all you need to do is to pick a book, open up, read from the first page and live that. So it is written, it is a fictional narrative, but the beauty of fiction is that it reflects upon your emotions so well, which non-fiction can never do. I read non-fiction as well, but not as much as I read fiction. But that is the beauty of reading a fictional book, because it addresses your emotions and it teaches you so much. It makes you notice yourself or realize things about yourself in a better manner, in a much emotional and comforting manner possible. So this book itself starts from a quote by Sylvia Plath, and I resonated so much upon that. You feel it to be relatable as well, and I am sure you will. And that is, I can never be all the people I want and live all the lives I want. I can never train myself in all the skills I want. And why do I want? I want to live and feel all the shades, tones and variations of mental and physical experience possible in life. And what has happened with me is that I read this book approximately 2 years ago from now. But what happened this year is that I was feeling a little bit lost. I was feeling not very great about myself, and I really wanted something which gives me hope and which makes me understand that no, there is hope for you. There is so many things that you are yet to explore. So I wanted to read that, and that is the reason why I picked this book back again. And as soon as I read even a few chapters of this book, I was reminded of all that this book contains, and I immediately started feeling better. So that happens with every work of Matt Haig. I have read the Comfort book, I have read the Humans, and with every book it is different, but it still resonates upon you, resonates upon all of your emotions, addresses all of your emotions. And that is the reason why I feel that all of these books come into that category which I'll never in my life stop recommending to people. I have recommended this book so many times to my friends. And yeah, so if you are someone who wants to read this book, and if I have influenced you to read this book, please do pick it up. I am sure that you are going to love it. I am sure that you are going to read more books by him like I did. And yeah, so that was all for the video. Please do consider liking the video if you love to watch it. If you did not, give it a thumbs down, no worries. Just stay happy, stay blessed, and keep reading and keep commenting and keep subscribing. Until we meet next time. Ciao. मेरे मोती मैं ना चाहूं, मैं तो चाहूं संगम तेरा, मैं ना जानूं तू ही जाने, मैं तो तेरी तू है मेरा.